Okay, I need you to appreciate the comedy of this because I have two hairless cats and I'm about to show you Hairball chews. These are cat grass chews and they came to me gifted, and yes, my boys have no fur, but once I actually read what's in these, I realized that these are way more than a hairball thing. So let me walk you through it because this ingredients list is doing a lot. There is catgrass and psyllium husk, which are both fiber, and fiber is the whole entire reason that catgrass has literally been around for forever. So I'm sure that you've seen those little trays that people grow on the windowsill. This is that whole idea, but in a crunchy tree instead, which means no dirt, no watering, and nothing drying on my counter. There is pumpkin powder in here too, and pumpkin is one of the most classic things that people reach for when it comes to cats and digestion. Then there's taurine, and this is one of the things I think is so interesting. Taurine is an amino acid that cats can't make enough on their own, so they have to get it from their diet. This is one of the most talked about nutrients in feline nutrition, specifically because of how much it matters with heart and vision. That is just general cat nutrition, but seeing it on the ingredients list is actually a really nice thing to see. Then there's salmon oil, which is where you get your omega fatty acids from, and those get talked about constantly in the context of skin and coat. And listen, I have hairless cats, and skin is basically my whole thing. Their skin is right there all the time, no fur hiding anything, so an ingredients list associated with skin support is not a throwaway for me like it might be for someone with a furry coat. Then a full B complex, pantothenic acid, folic acid, B1, 2, 3, 6, and 12. B vitamins as a group are involved with energy metabolism and normal body function, and B12 comes up a lot in animal nutrition specifically. There's also kelp and parsley in here, and parsley and kelp are both traditionally associated with breath. Plus the chew itself, it's hard, it's crunchy, and it's the reason dental style treats like this exist in the first place. The texture does something that a soft treat can't, and I also like this color green right here too. And of course catnip, so chicken flavor on the outside, green grass center, and catnip in the mix, which brings me to the actual test. So when I shake this jar, both goose and chicken dramatically come flying because they are literally obsessed with this flavor. And then they just sit there wanting more. So I definitely think this is approved in my house. So again, this is the jar. So you have 500 chews, 500, which is a lot. So you have a big screw top, it seals tight, and this lives in my cabinet because if I leave it outside of my cabinets, Frodo is going to try to knock this over. And again, the chews are smaller than my pinky, so they're just easy to hand out one at a time without being a whole entire production. When it comes to the serving, the label is about 1 chew per body pound of weight per day. So my smaller guy, who is chicken, he's around 6 to 10 pounds, so he's going to get 6 to 10. And Goose is my big boy at 11 to 12 pounds, so I'm going to give him about 11 a day. Again, you can clearly see what your cat should be taking every single day. The label also says to start small and work your way up, especially for the first time, and I would definitely follow that. And I've been spacing them out throughout the day instead of just handing them all over at once. You could give it to them straight from your hand, use it as a training tool or reward, or just mix them into their food, but mine take them from my hand almost every single time, and honestly, the little crunch sound is so addictive to listen to. As always, if you have any questions about what's right for your cat, especially if they have anything going on health-wise, go ahead and talk to your vet. They know your animal, but overall, you should definitely check these out and let me know what you think.